Hey everyone, I am back today with another tip on buying and selling a home. And today I want to focus on somebody who's selling their home, they're on the market. And I heard this question from a seller recently where they said, oh, I'm going to be home at that time when they want to show the house, through a scheduled showing. And I said, you really shouldn't be there. And here's why. It's very similar to as if you were driving, if you're driving down the road, driving down the street, it could be a local road or on the highway. And you know how there's somebody tailgating you and they're kind of close up on your rear bumper? Those emotions and feelings that you have when somebody is in that type of, in your space, if you will, is very uncomfortable. And, being that buying a home is an emotional purchase to begin with, and they're ideally working with their agent. I know, the intentions are really good. You want to explain all the things you love about the house, and I get it. But you have to remember that what's important to the buyer might be different than what you might say. And you could wind up actually talking yourself out of a sale. As an example, somebody might be looking for a really nice backyard, big backyard. They want to entertain their family and friends often, and that's the kind of lifestyle that they're looking for. And if you start talking about, the number of bedrooms you have and the size of the house, and they're just not interested. So really important to let the agent do the showing. And if you can, vacate the home during the showing. That's the very best way to make sure that the person who's looking at your home is going to have the best possible experience. Now, I'm sure you're concerned about safety and things like that. Please know that we're all licensed. We do keep an eye on things. Now, it's not perfect. We do have situations that arise from time to time, fortunately not very often, but my recommendation would be to lock up any valuables, whether it's cash, jewelry, things like that. Don't leave them out in the open. And then of course, check your medicine cabinet to make sure that you don't have any prescriptions that somebody might steal if they decide to go in and use the bathroom. So here's the tip. When you have your property being shown, vacate the premises and allow the buyer's agent to walk them through that house. They know exactly what that client is looking for and whether or not that property is going to work for them. They'll point out the features that are going to be good for them in terms of what they're looking for. And then they have an obligation, of course, to point out things that may not work for them if it's not apparent to the buyer. So that's a tip. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out to me. I'd be happy to talk to you. And if there's anything that you want to see a video on, you have a question, put it in the comments below and I'd be happy to create the video for you.